Let's get right into the news. I have people tell me that I look like him. I don't know. So, anybody know who I'm talking about? Yeah. Do I look like it? I mean, I could see a little resemblance. I don't know where I'm going with this. It's so weird. I wanted to start the video like that. Maybe a laugh. Let me know. Do I look like him or not? Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Whatever. It's all good. But welcome to the channel. We are back for our next matchup in the tournament. And we got some really good results today. Another really good matchup. And yeah, let's just get into it. So if you're new and you haven't seen it, it's simple. 100 characters are put into this tournament each day on the channel, except Sundays. I upload one of the matches from the tournament. I'll talk about the 2 characters in the matchup. Maybe some facts about the character. Maybe a mini moveset pool. Whatever it might be. And then, you know, we vote down in the comments section. But, yeah, since voting happens to be a part of the overall rules, yeah, here's a few more rules for us to go over. Alright, rule number 1, this is for fun. That ultimately means you can vote for whoever you feel like voting for. If they're in the matchup, you can vote for them. It's all good. Do you want that character to be in Smash Bros? If so, you can vote for him. Totally fine. It's all good. But rule 2, you only get 1 vote per person. I do check that when I tally up the votes. Okay, so you try to sneak in a second vote, well, it just doesn't count. Okay, but 1 vote per person. But how do you vote? Simple, down in the comments. Type the name of the character you are voting for. Although, if you happen to really like both characters, or if you're having a difficult time deciding who to go for, you can, yes, I repeat, you can vote for both by simply typing the word both. It's all good. Always been a rule, always will be a rule. Otherwise, the rest of the rules, it's a double elimination tournament, meaning the character has to lose 2 times before being officially eliminated. And then once we get to the results to determine the winner and loser of each individual match, well, if there happens to be a tie in the voting, we're going to flip a coin on camera. It's the fairest way to break a tie. And then each matchup voting-wise only lasts for just 1 single week. So when an episode first gets uploaded, you will have 7 days to get your votes in from that point. If your vote comes in after the 7 days, well, it just doesn't count because we've already moved on. So speaking of moving on, those are the rules. Move on to the rest of the video. Let's get right into the results. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that ever again. I can't even impersonate it that well. To the results from a winner's bracket. Last week, this was a good matchup. It was Gino from Super Mario RPG. Very controversial sort of character in the Smash community, we'll put it that way. And his opponent was the legendary dragon, Spyro. Alright, so who ended up winning this one? Big number of votes for both sides, I would say. But the winner, still somewhat convincingly, was, there we go, Spyro ended up defeating Gino. Congrats to Spyro. A couple points, just real quick for fun facts. Quite a bit of people voted both. It might have been one of the higher number of people that did vote for both, which is fine. It's always been a rule. It's a rule. You can do it if you want. It's all good. But that was really cool to see. So, like, it looked like it was a very difficult match for quite a bit of people. But Spyro ends up winning, so congrats to Spyro. But hold on, Gino. Just because he lost doesn't mean he's done. This is the winner's bracket, remember. You gotta lose twice. So he just drops to the loser bracket. He's still in it for now. He'll be back in a few days, I believe. But, yeah, Spyro moves on. And then just for, I don't know, it's funny because in a few days we'll get the results for Crash against Ryu. And then if Crash wins that, there's a lot of ifs. But potentially we could be headed towards a Crash versus Spyro in the winner's bracket. That's way down the road, and a lot of ifs ands have to happen, but that'd be kind of cool. Crash against Spyro in the tournament. Woo, I'd like to see that one. But speaking of matches that do actually take place, how about the one for today? We have, where are we at? There we go. We have Master Chief from the Halo series from Microsoft's #1 franchise, Halo. Yeah, on Xbox. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. That's it, Chief. But his opponent happens to be the Ace Attorney himself, Phoenix Wright. Are there any objections to Phoenix Wright joining the roster? Let's find out, shall we? Who's up first? Is it the Chief? It is the Chief. Now, I've explained to you guys a few times, if you've seen my videos, some of you have. Master Chief currently is my #2 most wanted character. My top 3, Wally, Master Chief, Crash. Those are my top 3. After that, I have to sort it out. I'll figure it out. And that's going to be a video. Probably next week. Just Why not? So people can say, your picks are stupid. Why would you want that character? Because I like him. That's why I want him. But Master Chief, big things. Microsoft does have a rep. We know this with Banjo. And the reason I think Master Chief maybe has a chance, I am not expecting this by any stretch of the imagination. But if he were to happen, I think they could do it for maybe a couple reasons. First of all, Nintendo and Microsoft have been working pretty well together over the past couple years, so it's not like Nintendo is just would reach out to Microsoft just out of the blue and be like, yo, Microsoft, give me Master Chief. And then Microsoft's like, you must be high, get out of here. And then, that's the whole conversation. But no, they've worked very well. Minecraft on the Wii U ended up kind of opening everything up. Phil Spencer kind of said this. Or maybe, no, that was Sakurai that said that, I believe. But Minecraft really kind of helped open up the relationship between the two companies, which is awesome. Stop it. And then that led to Banjo, which personally I was a huge fan of Banjo. So happy he got in. And he's my #1 most played DLC character. But we'll see what comes with Fighter Pass 2. So why could Master Chief work? Here's something that I kind of I'll throw out there randomly once in a while. Why would Master Chief work in Smash Bros? Here's a reason. Business and money, but business and marketing. Yes, Smash Bros markets DLC characters. It happens, all right? It's going to happen, and it has happened, so it most likely will happen in the future. So, marketing, what do I mean? If you don't know, the next Halo game is scheduled, could get pushed, but it is scheduled to come out, I believe, holiday of this year. So sometime in November or December. And I believe it's supposed to be a launch title for Xbox Series X, which again, that might end up getting delayed. We'll have to wait and see on how that whole thing plays out. But the whole thing being on Smash Bros. Say Master Chief ends up releasing August, September, October, somewhere around that. Now Microsoft has their biggest character on a rival company's platform getting all this extra attention on the build-up to this brand new Halo game that's coming out on a brand new system. Yes, it's still going to be on the Xbox One, the new Halo game as well, but I think business-wise, marketing, especially in Smash Bros, you're able to reach out to these newer players, this new audience that maybe has never played Halo, or maybe they played it once or twice and, they're like, actually, I like Master Chief in Smash, I like how he plays. Maybe I'd be willing to give him another chance and buy the new Halo game. Business-wise, it makes a ton of sense, right? So free advertising, free marketing, all that stuff, plus the money for negotiating and all that sort of stuff. But for Nintendo, it makes a lot of sense as well. You get one of the most iconic gaming characters today in their game. Would be a phenomenal way. It doesn't have to necessarily start the Fighter Pass. Obviously, it's not going to because ARMS is. But it doesn't necessarily have to end the Fighter's Pass. But could you imagine just if Master Chief got announced? How the internet would just go crazy and blow up. Pow! Those are official explosion noises. Copyright. No, but Master Chief, I love the dude. Moveset is easy. He's got all sorts of different weapons, different guns. But you could get away from the realistic bullets if you really wanted to. All right, you could work around that. You got needlers. Awesome. Neutral special. Really cool mechanic you could do with that. You got pulse pistols. You got plasma rifles. You got brute shots. You have giant lasers. The Spartan laser. Maybe that could be a final smash. You got energy swords. You have gravity hammers. You got plasma grenades. You have bubble shields. You have so many awesome potential weapons and everything at your disposal. Plus the Halo music, the Halo theme song, potentially. Maybe remixed or maybe not, but Halo song in Smash Bros. That would be awesome. And then plus an epic Halo stage or whatever. I'd be down. Maybe have the flood in the background or whatever. Just have like a chaotic battle. And that would... Sign me up. I'll buy it 1,000 times over. Master Chief. He's going to get my vote in this one easy. So that's how I'm voting. But... let's not rule out his opponent here. Formidable, I would have to say. Definitely has a good following himself. Phoenix Wright, from the Ace Attorney series. So, Phoenix Wright. Now, he's a Capcom rep. Another company Nintendo works pretty well with, Capcom, right? Phoenix Wright has had multiple games on multiple Nintendo systems, which I guess Master Chief can't really say, although he had a Minecraft skin. So does that count? Do people count a Master Chief Minecraft skin as Master Chief being on Nintendo platforms? Probably not, but I don't think that necessarily matters when Nintendo's picking. So Nintendo could go all sorts of crazy, and maybe we get 6 first-party characters. Maybe we get 6 upgraded characters. Wouldn't that be strange? All 6 characters are either going to be upgraded from like assist trophies or spirits or Mii costumes. That would really blow everybody's mind. Some people would be disappointed. I would be. There's a lot of great potential in assist trophies, Mii costumes, and spirits. There's a lot. But back to Phoenix Wright. Sorry, objection. You're right. I'm getting off topic. Let's make the case for you. So, Phoenix Wright has been in fighting games. I mentioned this. The Marvel vs. Capcom game. And he's a very different sort of fighter. Stop it. And I think just having that, I guess you could call it unique sort of fighting style. So, it would have to come, I'd have to assume there'd be a little bit of inspiration from the MVC games, right? So, how does he play in that? Well, first, he is a lawyer, so you're going to have lawyer-based moveset, which is, we don't have anything like that, right? We don't have a lawyer in Smash Bros, so cool. You get something different. But moveset, yeah, he's going to have his probably punches and kicks that he'll end up doing, but stuff that just comes from his character that you could end up seeing. So like the MVC games, objection. That's always something. Just a neutral special. He just shouts the word objection. And a giant word bubble pops out and it actually has the word objection in it. So kind of a close range sort of attack there. But come on, that fits. He's got briefcases. He throws paper in MVC, which I still think that's such a weird attack, but you could use it. Just take a stack of papers and just chuck it at somebody, right? Maybe they're all like, I don't know, stapled together. It'd be a really big staple, but maybe they're all just like clumped together, you know, so when you go through it, maybe it's just an actual stack of paper. Maybe it's like wrapped, or I don't know, whatever it is. But what else does he? He's a poker champion, and I would say you could do something with poker chips potentially, playing cards, a poker table, maybe that could be his final smash. Everyone's sitting around a poker table, and he just like flips the table on everybody, and then he just like starts, I don't know, doing other stuff. I don't know. I haven't thought out a final smash for him, but I don't know. Oh, the sneezing thing from MVC as well, which would be very weird, but it kind of works. Basically, he just sneezes on somebody. Hoochoo! You know, it's like, wait, what is this? But that's a part of his character, and that's a part of that's what would make Phoenix Wright for his moveset. So I think there's some really cool, just a different twist on a character for potential-wise here, and I don't know. He's not by any means a top character that I want to see, but I think, yeah, for me, he'd be a little bit more of an acquired taste. I'd have to play as him, even though I'm going to pretty much say that for any character. I have to play as them before I officially go, yes, I like it, or nah, I played him for 15 minutes, don't like him, and put him in the back of the roster. I'm not touching this character again, but I don't know, like, I think he could be that sort of wacky, weird kind of play style that would kind of just, I don't know, it would attract the people that want to play him. That's what I'm getting at. So I like the character, but nowhere as near as much as I like Master Chief. I already told you. Chief's got my vote. He's my number 2 most wanted character at this current moment. So let me know who you guys are voting for. Chief, Phoenix Wright, or both. They're all good options. Anyway, that is it for this one. So sneak peek for tomorrow. Tomorrow's matchup. Where are we at here? Yeah. Oh, okay. So the matchup, we have Paper Mario from the Paper Mario series. What a surprise. But his opponent, one of the most iconic villains in gaming history, Sephiroth from the Final Fantasy series. That's the matchup tomorrow. And the results for tomorrow that we'll get are up here somewhere. Here we go. Hold up. Oh, I went too far. Down, 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 down. There we go. Ooh, ooh. Okay, this one's gonna be. That was a tough match for me. But we'll get the results from Agumon, who is taking on Isaac. Yes, the assist trophy, Isaac from Golden Sun. That is tomorrow. Today's today. Today's wrapping up. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully, catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.